I don't know, I'm just gonna be moving the whole fucking house. That's just what's gonna happen, you know? I don't even like where I live anymore anyway. Um, I'm saying this because it's gonna directly affect, like, what I can actually do. That includes stuff with the channel. That's why I'm saying that. I'm kind of happy I'm leaving. We've had 2 shootings in 2 weeks. And 5 years ago, this was the sleepiest part of town. And now it's a ghetto full of people who don't even live here, who come like once or twice a year and get in gunfights in the fucking parking lots of the stores. So it's not even livable anymore. Uh, when the fires hit, all the businesses that were locally owned went out of business because well, they like a lot of the local businesses were hit by the fire. Um, the fire departments didn't try to save local businesses. They went to the center of town and tried to protect all the big money making, like fucking corporate owned ones that are ran by like a franchise, and a lot of people lost their entire livelihoods in a single night. And they moved, and the big businesses came in and they bought up all the land from the people that moved, and they put more big business in there, and it's become completely inhospitable for anyone who isn't either directly working for or invested in these companies. So basically, it's you're either moving or you're working and then buying your groceries from the company store, is what's going on right now. So yeah, I mean, it's a fucking borderline slave economy. Um, but thank goodness I'm moving, right? Another thing that's going to directly affect that is I'm going to go to mechanic school. I want to get a trade. Um, I, I, I don't know. I've been working in restaurants for the past 5, 6, 7 years, and I want to go get an actual job that'll pay well enough that I can, have some sort of standard of living that isn't, barely fucking holding on. So hopefully that'll pay off. I have no idea if it actually will or not, but I mean, if I'm a mechanic, like I can't not make money. Surely to God, mechanics are a dying breed. So, you know, but it's like electricians and plumbers. No one wants to be an electrician. No one wants to be a plumber. I suppose mechanic is a more popular choice because you actually get to work on cars and people love cars, but you know, a lot of people are too lazy to actually fix their own shit, and that's where I come in. Also, I guess a third thing that's gonna kind of affect the channel is that I just don't enjoy making War Thunder videos anymore, and my channel is primarily War Thunder. I think that's pretty obvious. If you go back even 2, 3 years ago, it's mostly just War Thunder shit. Hell, I think my first video was about War Thunder. The first one, back in like 2016. September 12th, 2016 was my first video. And it's like a fucking alt account that I made just to drive around in the BT5 with like an all white camo on and fucking say random bullshit in chat. So, but yeah, War Thunder's become a complete fucking dead end. As far as actually making good videos for it goes, there's not a lot to actually do in War Thunder. I mean, there's a lot of vehicles to unlock, and there's the occasional event, but a lot of the events are becoming just the same thing over and over again. Like we have very little difference in our events now, and not like we ever had a lot of difference to begin with, but there's no more Normandy, D-Day events or Battle of Berlin events. It's literally just Build-A-Bears and Operation Summer, Operation Winter, and World War mode, like in the middle of the year. So, I mean, even War Thunder itself is becoming diluted. The content isn't expanding. If anything, it's regressing because we don't have those, like I said, those scenario events anymore. We just have the fucking like the standard seasonal events in the World War mode and the Build-A-Bears, which are technically holiday events. Uh, so that's boring. No one wants to watch the same fucking event over and over and over again. But oh well. It isn't helped by the fact that top tier is just a shit show. Even if I wanted to make top tier content, which I don't, because I think top tier is boring, it would be incredibly hard for me to get a good video out because it's just so much of a clusterfuck right now. There's helicopters everywhere, people fucking like knife fighting in top tier MBTs, fucking supersonics with Nords just coming out of the fucking sky and bombing 5 people in one run. It's a mess. And I don't know. It just isn't enjoyable for me personally. I don't want to make top tier content. So that's off the picture. That's why I play a lot of mid tier. That's why you'll see me playing like 4-0, 4-3, 4-7, 5-3. Because I enjoy that more. I think it's better. I think that 4-0, the 5-7 is the sweet spot. And everything else is you're either so low that you're stomping freshies, which can be fun to begin with, but it wears off pretty quick. Or you're getting fucking badunkadunked by tanks with one-shot kill rounds that'll just like, eat your shit alive if you don't see them first. And you usually don't on PS4 because the fucking graphic settings are so low. But whatever. And that's it. I guess that's the content update channel stuff. It's pretty fucking box standard. Everything's going to shit. Everything's fucked. The future is bleak and uncertain, and I don't know if I can even continue to make videos for this channel anymore because I don't think I'll have the time to do so. So, whatever.